These days, every kernel counts. The quality of these kernels affects yield. Quality seed conditioning enhances your bottom line. Grain Conditioning Incorporated provides mobile seed conditioning services to farmers who save back their own seed, certified seed growers, and seed dealers throughout the High Plains. Customer participation in the seed conditioning process is valued by owners Robert and Linda Henry. They understand that they are cleaning your crop. You raised it, you harvested it, you took all the risk. They want you to make the seed decisions. Grain Conditioning Incorporated comes to you and easily adapts their equipment to your crop, your situation, and your expectations. Henry's equipment is quickly and easily cleanable, an important benefit to seed growers with multiple varieties as well as those concerned about contamination from sources not on their farm. Grain Conditioning Incorporated's cleaner is comprised of 5 major components: 2 rotary scalpers, 2 4-pass aspiration systems, 4 length graders, and 2 high-efficiency rotary screens, each with 2 sections. Hydraulic jacks on both the front and back quickly level the machine for optimal performance and efficiency. Screens and length graders can be individually leveled as well. The integrated design of electronics enhances quick and easy cleanout as well. A programmable logic controller starts each motor sequentially. Variable frequency drives control motor speeds as well as reverse the equipment for a quick and easy cleanout. With a rotational arc of 180 degrees, Grain Conditioning Incorporated can accommodate multiple setups with their input auger. Grain is fed from a controllable supply into a hopper at the end of the input auger or into an underhopper auger which slides under a semi-trailer. Grain Conditioning Incorporated uses a magnet to collect any tramp iron before the grain flows through 2 different-sized scalper screens. Scalping extracts large pieces of foreign material. A chain and paddle elevator is used to move the grain to the first of 2 aspiration systems. The aspiration system is used to remove light foreign materials. The grain flows down, zigzagging back and forth through 4 different openings. Grain Conditioning Incorporated monitors the output of the aspirator and can increase or decrease airflow based upon your input. Grain is elevated a second time, divided 4 ways, and flows through 4 indented cylinders to be length graded. Wheat kernels fit into the pockets or indents, while anything larger works its way to the end of the cylinder and to make a length separation. Goat grass cannot be removed without length separation, and in order for wheat seed to be certified, it must be length graded. Changing varieties isn't a problem. The length graders are easily and quickly cleaned by hydraulically lowering one end of the component and turning all 4 cylinder troughs upside down at the same time. Length grader adjustment is fine-tuned with exacting speed control, precise trough control, and simple retarder adjustment. The third elevator moves the grain to the screen box. Grain Conditioning Incorporated carries a full set of screens ranging in size from 4/64 to 6/64 and will gladly change screens at any time during the conditioning process to accommodate changes in seed size or the circumstances of your farming operation. Within the screens, impellers turn independently, twice as fast as the screens in order to keep the screens full. Round screens are more efficient than flat screens for small grains as it is easier to keep the screens from blanking. A quadruple scraper system rides on the outside of the screens to efficiently keep them clean. The desirable product stays inside the screens while the discards fall through, the opposite of scalping. Grain Conditioning Incorporated also utilizes an air system in the screen box to enhance the extraction of small weed seeds. Grain is then elevated to the second 4-pass aspirator, which pulls air through the wheat 4 additional times to capture any foreign material that remains. This second aspiration component is unique to Grain Conditioning Incorporated. At the end of the conditioning process, the clean bushels are counted and electronically recorded using a volumetric weigh box. The clean grain auger and the screenings auger also have nearly 180-degree rotational arcs, which can also accommodate multiple setups. Customers like to get the dirty job of grain conditioning over as quickly as possible. Strong communication and exceptional customer service are why the same producers have hired Grain Conditioning Incorporated year after year since 1994. They understand it takes planning and coordination to prepare for their services, and they strive to communicate their scheduled days in advance. They arrive, then quickly and easily set up their equipment to get the conditioning process started on time. They understand they are cleaning your crop and ask for your participation in the conditioning process. They will show you a sample from each component and will ask you to make the final decisions about the level of conditioning. They understand the importance of sampling and documentation necessary to fulfill requirements for both seed producers and seed sellers. Grain Conditioning Incorporated is certified in Kansas, Nebraska, and Colorado. Robert and Linda Henry know every kernel counts. They know quality seed conditioning enhances your bottom line. Quality seed conditioning is their business. Call Grain Conditioning Incorporated at 970-301-2310 today to hire Robert Henry to condition the seed for your next crop.